Right? Your starving narrator is gonna like try to put a couple thoughts together that like bring everything into focus. Because as you know, remember we had a treasure hunt down here. We did. And during the treasure hunt, a lot of what happened was when I got thrown out of my building. This relates to our topic about the freegans and like how the do-gooders are making sure we all starve to death. Like someone knew that the guy got thrown out of his building and everything, and this girl came up to me and was like, "Yo, like they're serving lunch at the BART station, okay?" Or like they're gonna be, or from now on they'll be serving lunch at the BART station. Like I don't know what that meant. And I went down there in like a couple of days, and like there was a pink purse with like random like food items in it. Okay, we're serving lunch at the BART station because we heard some of you guys get thrown out of buildings or something, supporting us. Here's the thing: I don't know what these organizations and these like people who are like like just do the action, like Hannah, we're gonna set up a soup kitchen on Sunday, like you just do the action, you just show everyone you're doing it. I don't know who this is, but the point is, no, like if if you're conscious of hungry people, like your narrator in his Black Man's apartment, like I'm saying, like right, like there are churches, like let's say like where a lot of homeless people sleep out, right? Let me tell you about bananas. Bananas are incredibly cheap, like they if they want to do something, these NGO people, I know they go to their office and they do whatever they do, and at night they go to cocktail parties and then they put Facebook pictures of themselves up at the parties and then they do that. But one thing you could do in the evening, right, like they could go, like it'd be cool if it was like every night, like or every couple nights or once in a while, some people come by with just bunches of bananas for everyone sleeping outside the church. Right, and then if that was sort of like a regular thing, it happens off and on. Like, well, maybe they're not there tonight, but like tomorrow night, if I still don't have any food, like I'll go up to the church and maybe the banana people will come. They just come out and hand out free bananas to everyone. Be a way to get food. No. Whatever's going on in the organizations that do such things, I don't know where the food is. It's certainly not available when you're down and you're luck and hungry. I don't know. I actually don't know how to go find that. I've tried in two different cities in these occasions. Like, homeless people don't really know either. When I worked at a soup kitchen, those are things where on like Sunday or something, they're feeding the profoundly destitute. I mean, there's certain people that like, like eat up there. Or there's also ones where they do, no, there are ones that they have where they do serve like a lot of people who are just like working poor, like coming there for lunch or whatever. But I mean, it's on a regular thing and it's in one neighborhood, and there's only one of those. And it's like a big deal. People volunteer there and they like feel good about it and everything. That's great. I don't know what's going on with these organizations my friend Sarah works at. It's like all about food. I don't know where it is. But no. I mean, like people are hungry and, late at night, people who don't have any money to eat all day, like are hungry like me. Well, I mean, so it's, the other thing too is the soup kitchens, that's very expensive to run. I mean, the food isn't good, but it's still like the kind of food that has to be refrigerated and prepared and this and that. And like, it's like really expensive. That's why they only do it once in a while. Do you know how cheap bananas are? A giant bag of bananas, and every once a week, maybe the banana people will be out by the church where everyone sleeps. Oh, the banana people are here. They give out free bananas. Well, you just do that. A person with money could just do that. You need to be an organization. You don't have to have a business card and go to a party. You could just like buy a big bag of bananas and go up by the place where everyone sleeps and be like, yo, I got free bananas. People are hungry. It's not like a lifestyle choice. They're like they're hungry. I don't know what this is. These things that they do, that they serve food at these soup kitchens. I mean, that's incredibly. They have to have a staff and they have to like prepare it and everything. And it is only like on Sunday or something, and it's in one location. So like that just makes the people feel good. But no, people like like me in my apartment now. Right? I mean, there's nowhere to get food if you're hungry, and homeless people don't know where it is either. To why they're like having to rip open garbage bags and like see if there's anything in there, and there probably isn't. So that's why they're like now. See, it makes them, to the extent that people just don't find them offensive now. Well, because then it makes it so they have to collect like 9,000 bottles and they turn them in for like a nickel each, and then they can eat with that. Or you could just run around with a bag of bananas once in a while. That's the Christian thing to do, right? But people involved in organizations like that think Christians are stupid because they did a study in the liberal university. Meanwhile, some of us are starving on Loch Ness Monster Street, and the thing is, like, God, people are in this situation every night. I mean, there's no food. There isn't. But who's in these? Is it tons of people working these fields? They're usually like, half the time it's like a fat girl, Oh, what are you doing with all the food? How could you just eat that way when you feed the hungry? They must not really be conscious of the hungry. if they're conscious of like something more like abstract, like, you know, having a job like that maybe is what it's about. But I'm saying I don't know that they're conscious of the hungry. I have a friend Sarah. She works in an organization in California. It's like it has something to do with getting food to people, like somewhere. We don't know where though. And there are pictures of her on her Facebook page, like out to dinner, out to a fancy dinner. Like that's someone who like works in an NGO, like that all has to do with food. We don't know where the food is though. It's not available for me. Oh, oh, you know, ego. I don't know. Some people's egos are out of control, and some people are starving to death. You know, like this month through apartment. Bring a bag of bananas around the church. Do something like that. No one will know you did it. There's no business card for it. You just know in your heart you did the right thing. You brought bananas.